Hi guys! What's up?
Ayos, ha?
I-share lang namin kasi maganda na yung weather dito sa
Spring na po sa Canada. Well, dito sa Ontario. So, ayan, tingnan nyo. Medyo okay na yung mga halaman namin. And,
yung mga halaman namin, saka si Bob.
and, Charan! No more snow! Ito po yung backyard namin.
Ito yung backyard namin.
Ayan, magtatanim na kami ng gulay-gulay dyan.
Yung taniman ng gulay.
Malamig sa labas. Pero yes, it's officially spring. No.
Hindi pa.
Oo, hindi pa naman, pero...
Sa isang araw.
Isang araw.
Pero soon, tapos na ang winter dito. Hindi masyadong malala. Buti naman.
Oo, hindi masyadong malala tulad ng last year.
Yes.
But, we are back today to discuss, alam ko,
Nagigil ka.
marami nang nakapag-provide ng information about the new proof of fund requirement sa pag-apply for study visa here in Canada. Pero gusto lang din namin ibigay yung thoughts namin and our also opinion and kung ano yung nangyayari ngayon after the fact na na-announce yun and kung ano yung thoughts ng mga aspiring international students. Since kababalik ko lang from the Philippines.
Oo nga, tagal.
So, galing kami sa Pilipinas and talagang nakausap namin yung mga desidido pa rin mag-apply despite of the big changes sa policies
Marami pa rin naman, diba?
international students. So, let's start.
Let's start. What's up? It's Sarkie!
And Eileen!
Kung bago kayo sa channel namin guys, huwag kalimutan mag-subscribe at pinutin yung bell na yan para updated kayo sa mga bagong upload namin.
Tama.
Tama!
Ayun. So, medyo late yung reaction namin or yung paggawa ng content about this topic. But siguro kami mas gusto namin after the fact na na-announce yun, ano nang nangyayari, kamusta na yung application for study permit ng mga Filipinos. Kasi kagagaling ko lang sa Philippines, nabanggit ko kanina. So kababalik ko lang. Marami pa rin naman akong mga nakausap na aspiring international students. And that's why we want to create this this video para dun sa mga taong nakausap ko, hello po, and sa mga gusto pa rin pumunta sa Canada despite of the big changes.
Marami pa rin gustong pumunta dito.
Exactly.
Bright na bright ka talaga.
So right now, we will talk about proof of funds, diba? The proof of funds, it was updated December of last year.
Overacting naman to.
So it nag-take effect siya January 1st. Kaya karamihan ng mga students noon na complete application na nagmamadali talaga silang i-launch yung application nila para hindi sila abutan ng January 1st. Now, for those people na nag-apply at on or after January 1st, sorry. Yon. So, kayo na po yung mga taong tinamaan for the new requirement. Yun yung mga affected. So, what are we talking about? Starting January 1st, the proof of fund requirement for international students are, one, would be 20,635 Canadian dollars.
Laki, bigat.
Para sa international student application alone. Now, if you're gonna be bringing family member, that's like, for example, your spouse, that's gonna be
Nagigil ka.
additional, more or less 5,000 Canadian dollars. And for the
Nakalusot ka, ha?
and of course, kapag magsasama pa kayo ng mga anak, additional na 5,000 or more para sa proof of funds nila. And that's 1 year living expenses.
Dati mababa lang.
Oo, it was...
Ngayon, taas na.
it was from 10,000 Canadian dollars
Oo,
up to tumaas siya ng 20,635. Okay, that's one. Another thing you would have to show is
Kadiri.
Another thing that you would have to show is your financial capability when it comes to paying your full year tuition.
Kailangan,
Diba?
yun talaga dapat. Kasi may hirapan kayong ipunin ka agad yun sa 3 months, yung pang second term nyo.
Wala na. Finish na.
Yes, ever since, kahit sa mga old videos namin, diniscuss na namin to. Sinabi na namin before na as much as possible, ang ipapakita ninyo sa application nyo kapag 2-year program is 2-year tuition din. Kasi sinabi na namin din to before na kapag dating nyo dito, like let's say for example, January intake kayo, your deadline for you to pay your second term tuition is March or mga early April. So that gives you 3 months. Do you think 3 months would be enough for you to save for your tuition? Tanungin natin si Sarkie kasi siya yung nag-work doon.
Hindi, mahirap. Dalawa pa trabaho ko nun
Yes. So, 3 months, huwag niyong iisipin na, okay lang, kaya sa first term lang muna, tapos ipunin na lang namin. Magdo-double job na lang si husband o kaya si OWP para sa amin para makapagbayad kami ng second term. Trust us.
Mahirap. Kasi ang kailangan nyo consider dyan guys, yung rent nyo sa bahay, mahal.
Lalo na ngayon.
Ma'am, galing mo pala dyan Hindi ko alam
Oo, tapos you also have to consider na may mga responsibilities din kayo back home. Like for us before, we were all, nagsisend pa kami ng allowance for our kids, diba? Yung mga ganon. So that's the other change, hindi naman change, pero isa sa mga requirement for the proof of funds, the 1-year full tuition payment or the capability to show.
Tama.
Sorry, scratch that. So that's the second requirement for the proof of funds, yung showing that you have 1 year na pambayad ng tuition.
At least 1 year.
1 year.
Babayaran nyo. Kung nabayaran nyo yan, goods na.
Exactly. So ang lagi namin sinasabi is kapag kaya nyo naman ng bayaran nyo na para hindi sakit sa ulo pagdating nyo dito. But, of course, kasama yun sa requirement. Now, if you only want to pay first term, it's totally fine. Diba? Gusto nyo may panghawakan pa yung pera pagdating nyo dito for emergency purposes, that's totally fine. Depende yan sa requirement ng school. Okay? Alright, the third requirement for the proof of funds, that would be yung travel expense, yung pambayad nyo sa airfare. Oo, pambayad nyo sa airfare for each family member, including yourself. Before, hindi naman siya requirement, pero a lot of the international students I know, isinama nila yon sa breakdown ng proof of funds nila na we have this certain amount of money na nakasave pambayad sa airfare namin, which is actually a good thing. It will help your application.
Pero yung pinakamababa ngayon, 2,000?
Meron
Ano ba pakialam mo?
pa rin namang nakakabili ng 1,000. Doon papasok yung kailangan maaga kayo nagla-lodge ng application. Kasi pag late kayo nagla-lodge ng application, mahal na po ang
1,000 plus.
mahal na yung ticket.
Tama.
Oo. So, kaya kung the earlier that you get your approval, the better. So, we always say, if you are already prepared with all your documents and your financial documents, mag-lodge kayo 5 to 6 months early before your intake. Okay, but let's go back to the topic. So, nung umuwi ako sa Pilipinas, isa yan sa mga major discussion namin when it comes to proof of funds. Anong buti ka pa? Isang naging major topic namin is the proof of funds because we want to make sure that we set proper expectation and all the students are well informed kung bakit kailangan yung pera na yun talagang ipakita. The reality of it is that a lot of international students, and I'm not saying all, but some international students are experiencing hardship adjusting to the life here in Canada.
Mahirap talaga dito.
Oo, to the extent that they are, nade-depress talaga sila and naiisip na lang umuwi ng Pilipinas. And hindi lang isa or dalawang international students na personally nakipag-usap sa akin na umuwi na ng Pilipinas. Because not only financially, but of course, naho-homesick din sila. So pag samasamahin mo na nahihirapan sila sa pera, at the same time, namimiss na nila yung family nila. So that prompted them to go home na lang. Kaya kailangan talaga, napaka-importante, di ba, Daddy, na financially prepared ka. Kayong mag-asawa.
Kasi mahirap mag-ipon talaga dito.
Kaya,
pag nag-uumpisa kayo.
Pag nag-uumpisa.
Pero pag dalawa na kayo nag-work,
exactly.
lang.
Tama. Kaya, if Canada is something that you are really picturing for yourself and your family, there are certain risks and sacrifices, but most importantly, preparation na kailangan mong gawin prior to, deciding na, talagang pupunta kami sa Canada.
saka worth it ang pagpunta nyo dito.
Oo.
Pagka pumunta na kayo dito, magugustuhan nyo talaga, promise.
Exactly. And it's understandable that the Canadian government had to, make these changes when it comes to proof of funds because of the inflation at tumaas na po lahat ng mga ano ngayon, ng mga prices. Hindi lang naman sa Canada, 'di ba? Even sa Philippines,
Oo, kahit saan.
Oo, nung umuwi ako, ang 1,000 pesos po ay parang 100 pesos na lang. So nagulat din ako. And so yung ganyan is for us to be able to make sure na yung talagang mga students na papasok, yung talagang mga prepared. And shout out po sa lahat ng mga OFWs natin na nakapag-ipon at nag-iipon because they want to bring their family here to be together. So, our thoughts, it's a fair decision. It's actually okay. Nagkaroon ng ganong changes, di ba? Sa proof of funds kasi mas financially ready yung mga students na pupunta dito. Now, ano po ba yung mga pwede ninyo kasing i-present na documents or mga kailangan, mga pwede nyo gamitin na proof of funds aside from the money that you have in the bank, mga ganon. You can show if you have a business, ano yung income ng business na yon, who's gonna be taking care of the business after nakarating kayo dito. Kasi that can also be shown as your proof of funds, mga incoming na pera na kahit na wala kayo, may magpapatakbo ng businesses ninyo, yung mga ganon. Or, kunwari, ano pa ba yung mga proof of funds? Mga stocks, kapag kailangan mo na siyang i-pull out. Sasakyan, kasi pwede nyo siyang ibenta.
Lupa, mga ganyan.
No, lupa is more of a home tie.
Huwag kang maganda.
So, hindi siya kasama. Unless, of course, you're planning to sell that, right? And of course, yung sponsorship. Now, sa sponsorship, you can include the funds of your sponsor sa proof of funds mo, so they can be a family member
Sa ibang
or
bansa,
business,
ganyan.
yung employer mo, yung mga ganon na gustong supportahan yung studies mo. But at the end of the day, guys, coming to Canada is making sure that you're well prepared, as lagi namin sinasabi dito, mentally, emotionally, but most of all, financially.
Saka maghanap kayo ng mga friends gaya namin na tutulong sa inyo.
Oo, find a network wherein kaya kayo...
Mga Filipino community na, alam mo yun, para hindi kayo ma-homesick, ma-boring, ganyan.
Yung kaya kayong supportahan and para hindi rin masyadong malungkot yung buhay mo dito. And who would actually inspire you to stay and to work hard for your goals. Bakit ba kayo nagpunta dito sa
Iwasan niyo yung mga negative na vibes.
Yun, correct. So, ano ba masasabi ko? Sa mga international students, if you are interested still to come to Canada, hindi kailangang madalian. I have one student who is currently in Singapore right now. Nung nag-usap kami, hindi pa siya financially prepared. And nasa Philippines pa siya. Nagpunta siya sa Singapore para makapag-save. He's been there for almost 2 years now. And then nag-message siya sa akin. Sabi niya nakapag-ipon na siya.
Wow,
What does it mean? Oo, ang ibig sabihin po nun, kung gusto niyo yung Canada, then it would take a while. Talagang magsisave ka talaga. Hindi yung nagdesisyon ka, bukas mag-a-apply na ako. Not like that. Kasi even for us, it took us 1 year. Diba? So, push lang po tayo sa Canadian dream natin. But if you do have any questions, you can message us on our Facebook page, Sarkie&Eileen, or you can message me on my Facebook. I can help you out when it comes to letter of acceptance. And if you need guidance as well, that would be Eileen Dumaliang sa Facebook. You can see that.
So yun guys, nalobat yung camera namin.
Change camera. Ayun, so before we end, nasabi namin kanina na surround yourself with people who would inspire you. And we are so happy na yung mga friends namin dito ngayon, nakapag-umpisa na rin sila ng sarili nilang business. Shoutout po sa Big Mama's Kitchen. Sila po talaga yung aming go-to kapag dating sa mga party trays na mga food. And yes, of course, hindi natin makakalimutan yung specialty chicharon nila. Ito po yun, only for $12 mo order.
May laman pa, tignan yung laman, Wow!
At saka niluluto talaga nila ng fresh na fresh. So, nag-ship na rin sila sa Alberta, ganun, kung mga gusto ninyo. And also, shout out to our friend Hampas Lupa.
Hampas Lupa ng Canada, yung vlog
si
niya.
Bryce, ayun. Na ngayon, nag-start na rin sila ng takoyaki business nila. Masarap din siya.
Murang-mura.
$10 per tab lang siya.
Per 12 pieces yun.
Masarap. So, try nyo din po yun.
Tapos, pagka gusto nyong magpalinis ng bahay, meron din kami niyan, guys. Kami ang maglilinis mismo sa bahay nyo.
Yes.
Summer Breeze Solutions.
We have Summer Breeze Solutions.
Yes.
We provide cleaning services sa mga offices, sa mga hotels, and sa mga bahay ninyo.
Palinis kayo. Kami makikita nyo.
Ayun. So, yun lang naman po for now. Agyaman po.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Guys.
See you soon, guys. Bye.